Hey everybody, it's Abathur here again. Gonna go ahead and go play some ranked today. See what happens. Someone insta-locking the new Johanna that just came out less than an hour ago. I just tried her out in try mode, and she seems alright. I'm not really sure how she handles in an actual battle just yet, because you know how the bots are. Um, but she has some really nice talent choices from what I've seen. I feel like she's got a couple of really different nice viable builds. Um, Seems like she'll combo really well with somebody like Vala or Tychus, somebody who deals consistent damage. I've seen people on the forums telling me that they wanted to see me go Mines build again and use it consistently and show people where I like to place my mines and just kind of talk about the mine build and what I take other than the mines later in the game and stuff like that. So just see what kind of comp we get against their comp. Might not be the best idea to take mines against them, but I think mines will be alright against these guys. They're squishy enough. Not sure how I feel about Gazlowe currently. He's been buffed and nerfed on and off consistently over the last year. A lot of people say he's in a really bad spot right now. He doesn't really have a high pick or win rate, but I have still seen some Gazlowe's pull some mad stuff. Like, honestly, Gaz is a really niche pick right now, and it's really dependent upon how you play him. Long live the Overmind. Alrighty. Okay, so for the mines build, a lot of people ask me level 4, what if I prefer the prolific dispersion or ballista spores. Always ballista spores, because not even necessarily for the duration, but just being able to help globally from anywhere is just a really big deal. And the duration, I find, makes the mines last long enough that you can get more mines out than if you took prolific dispersal anyways. Because you really don't need it to stack up to 5 charges. If you're doing your mutt job right, you should have them off of cooldown the second that they pop. Ooh, got a bit of a skirmish going on up here already. I'm assuming Kerrigan is most likely going to be roaming around the map trying to pick ganks and stuff. That's what Kerrigan does best. So I get to lane against Johanna. This will be interesting, like I said, because I haven't really seen too much of what she can do. I messed around with her in the shop for like 2 minutes. I just wanted to see how she handled. I might pick her up and play her a little bit, which a lot of people might find really surprising, because yeah, I only play Abathur, but I'd like to find somebody to main for those off days where I just feel like playing something else, you know? But Abathur just has such a fun, quirky playstyle that nobody else really has. Like, the only other person that might come kind of close to being like him is Brightwing, and I'm just not a very good Brightwing. I'm not a big fan of Brightwing's style, so that's just me. 1 for 1, not a terrible trade. As far as my mine placement goes, if you're watching where I'm putting my mines right now, I'm just assuming that the tribute is gonna spawn top, If it spawns bottom, if anything, then these will prove to be a deterrent for the squishies roaming down, because they're going to get constantly demounted and they're going to take a good lump of damage, which should buy us the first tribute. And if it's top, then probably the same thing, unless this Johanna goes up and eats all of those mines. Oh. Oh. Darn it. Again, that's another reason why I don't like how Symbiote has to kind of wind up when you're trying to apply it to somebody, because there's a lot of situations like that where, yeah, I got on him, but I couldn't even pop my shield to save him. It's really sad. Makes me cry every time. Yeah, that's Johanna's pole. She has this, like, everything in her kit is just disgusting amounts of crowd control. Like, her Q is a, like, 60% slow over 2 seconds. Her W is a pole, and her E is an AoE cone blind. So, and both of her ults are some form of CC2. One, she throws a shield, and it stuns you, or she leaps through the air for a few seconds and lands and knocks you up. So, yeah, like everything that she does is some crazy CC. Yeah, they have just a really, really strong team fight early on right now. Because with Abathur, with this map, it's really rough, because Abathur can't really bring too much to a team fight this early on. So for right now, all I'm really going to be able to do is just focus on pushing and soaking lanes. Like top right here, nobody's soaking up here, lane's getting pretty big, so... When you're symbioting minions, typically you don't necessarily want to jump on the very front one that's taking damage, even if you shield it, because it's going to get all the burst of the lane, and it's going to die quickly, and those precious seconds between getting on another one, you're going to lose a lot of experience. So sometimes it's best, if all your minions are up in a wave, to jump on the mage, even if you can't use your W on the whole lane, because you want to soak up as much XP as you can, constantly. And if you're doing what I'm doing, like right now, like multi-soaking lanes, with your Locust will only absorb XP if it gets the last hit on a minion, like he just did. Otherwise, you're losing XP in the lane. So, Mines is a great way to get a lot of experience in a lane. Uh-oh. Things are about to get really hairy down here. Gazlo is a really nice hero to have on just about any tight objective map, like on the Dragon Shrine and here, because he can get his turrets set up, and then it can cause a lot of chaos. But they are just getting a lot of heals from their Rehgar right now. Like, it is almost impossible to do anything. However, everybody left, so I'm gonna go mess with this Johanna. See, look at this Johanna. Doesn't even see it coming. Oh, goodness. Nice. You see what I did there? You see what I did? That is what you need to be doing as Abathur. Very, very carefully, high risk, high reward plays. Be careful about doing stuff like that, but do it if you can pull it off. You need to use your body sometimes and use it to its full effect, because people will see you and people will be like, oh look, there's a stupid Abathur in front of me. And then they'll instantly tunnel vision and try to kill you. Most people will always fall for it. Like, I mean, I'm rank 1. This is like a high MMR game, and people still do it, you know? So just keep that in mind as you're playing Abathur, especially at the low ranks. A lot of people aren't really going to understand, and they'll tunnel vision, and it's a great way to pick up a lot of kills. Just stack your mines in a bush, like, I don't know, right here, for example, is a perfect one. And then just put a whole gob of them in there. Just keep stacking them and stacking them. And then an enemy will walk in, and they just blow up. And they lose most of their health, if not die. And it can be really helpful if one person goes from 100 health to 10% health before a team fight happens. Man, they are just positioning so well against us. They have their ultimates and we don't right now. This is really rough. We're about to get cursed, and I can't really do anything to stop it without dying. So I'm just going to have to soak a lane and hope that I can deter as much damage as possible. My Locust will help slow down mid lane. See, sometimes I would recommend going Monstrosity because there are games where you want to go Monstrosity with a comp like this. But probably not this game because they have just so much damage that Monstrosity would just get melted and focused down, so... Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go in on this. Oh my goodness, I can't land anything today. Ooh, this is rough. Alright, there's the Illidan ult. Oh man, it's up to me to kill this Rhaegar. Nope, I missed. Oh no! And I come out of my ult in the middle of an enemy team. See, that's sad. Nothing I could do about that. Rhaegar got away and I'm dead. They got that fort, they're gonna take this fort. Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, we need to keep an eye on our boss because it's entirely possible they might be going for it. Nope, they are not in fact doing it right now, but they should have been, honestly. They probably could have taken it from us. Not completely certain. I need to keep an eye on her build. Yeah, it looks like she's going for just about a pure tank build. She's probably gonna get all of the... Sorry, my dog is extremely talkative today. Yeah, this is going to be a very, very difficult battle. It's gonna take a lot of really smart positioning and picking the right targets at the right times. I love you too. We have a Siberian Husky, and she is our big baby. Whenever I sit to record videos like this, she thinks I'm talking to her. She'll come over here and she'll start trying to talk to me. Oh my goodness, I am not really certain what we're gonna do in this. The problem with mine, or going Mines build, is just that... Uh-oh. This is a bad fight. Oh no, this is a terrible fight. This Johanna's positioning is just amazing. Like... Oh man. I thought for a second there that we were just gonna like clean up. Oh my, but I'm gonna get the tribute at least. But yeah, if there's an open objective like this, always go for it. Always, always, always. They're probably capping it right this second. So bot lane is just gonna get hammered. Like, I don't want to post just victory videos. Like, I want you guys to see that Abathur does have his flaws and show you what they are and let you know so you can keep a watch out for it. Let's see. Come on, I need to get my CCs off. Come on. Ouch. Yeah, that's another thing you're gonna have to learn to deal with if you want to be an Abathur main, is people like to blame Abathur for their shortcomings. I find most of the time that it's not really necessarily Abathur as a hero's fault. There's always something else that your team could be doing better. Like, for example, their positioning. Because they have a very strong up-in-your-face melee dive composition.
Choose a talent.
Destination confirmed.
Shall we see who gathers?
Let me see. Sorry, I'm just kind of focusing on what's going on around the map right now, because there's like 1,000 different things coming at us right now.
Must not delay.
The curse falls upon you. I believe that key was yours. Your core is under attack.
Ultimate evolution.
People just, they can't stand the thought that they make any mistakes. Like, it's just easier for them. It's like, oh look, I've made these bad picks and stuff, and it's just so much easier for them to decide.
Your enemy was destroyed. Enough. The curse is over.
Yeah, we really need CC and displacement abilities. Yeah, it was a pretty awful match, but didn't really get to show you much with the mines that match. Ah well, a day in the life of Abathur.